All right, shitheads.
This podcast contains scenes of violence.
Adult language.
And if we did our jobs right, obscure mentions to weird political figures, the importance of fish on the rich person ecosystem. For those 2 parts alone.
Leave your parents at home. Sorry, Dad.
Listener discretion is Brian wearing a toque wrong.
Hello and welcome to The Stars Aren't Alright. This is part 2 of our season 3 finale. If you haven't listened to part 1 yet, don't listen to this. As usual, we've done this before. You know the drill by now. Go back and listen to part 1, else spoilers abound. Otherwise, enjoy the episode. Became of the angel.
If we give you information, that is our way of passage off this ship.
Certainly. Can be discussed. The terms of your release.
Then let's discuss them.
First, I must know what you know.
Alastar will shake his head and lean over to Glade. Not good enough. Remember what fucking Sarah did. Holy shit.
No information will be given until more definitive terms are given on our release.
Very well. Pending the value of your information, we could potentially escort you to your puny gate, which we did leave in orbit around the sun when we arrived in the system. And you could be on your way. If the information is not as useful, we might require further statements, further assistance from the faith.
What kind of assistance are you in need of, Commodore? It seems you have everything quite locked down tight.
Well, you see, my authority is derived ultimately from the United Soul Council, but it has been months. We've heard nothing from anywhere. So I strongly suspect that the United Soul Council is no more, and I would form a government. These people need leadership, and I am here. I have the resources to do so and the training to do so. But in order to form an independent government, the people need to have faith in it.
Very strange, Commodore. It seems as though if you want to gain the favor of the people, it's a strange first step to bomb one of their cities.
Do I have any choice? These monsters arrive and they spread. Do not know how they spread so quickly. Perhaps if you can shed light on this.
Honestly, Commodore, our time for testing was cut short by your visit. We know very little. Probably just as much as you, though we have had to endure the effects of these creatures for much longer. If you need my help in front of the press, I would be happy to teach you, to show you the ways of delicate persuasion.
You can see him just kind of like, his eyes kind of narrow a little bit.
Her eyes narrow back.
He's narrow more. Roll for narrow.
Both of their eyes are just closed.
He says, well, as much as I appreciate that your media training has been superb, with the exception of that one unfortunate speech you gave in the gardens at Gate City.
Juno grabs her glass of wine and downs the whole thing.
Didn't learn much from that, did we?
Just full eye contact still.
He says, do you know how these creatures propagate so quickly?
Juno.
I would not be a good person to ask for that. I'm sure there are other experts around, and you seem to have dispatched a number of professionals. I imagine that you probably know exactly as much as we do, probably more.
Well then, if that's true, you don't really have very much leverage to bargain with us.
I disagree.
Juno.
Yes, Captain.
Glade looks at the Commodore. She talks a lot.
She certainly does.
All 5 of us leave with safe passage once I provide everything that we know.
Throw in a recorded endorsement of my administration from the faith.
I'll give you a fucking endorsement.
And I see no reason why we can't let you leave.
Glade slowly turns and looks back at Juno.
Juno tilts her head as if to say, fine.
Whatever you want, darling.
Barron has set Creed up with the straw into a bowl of mashed potatoes.
He's done his beer. Just continuously move his straw.
You pour the beer into the mashed potatoes to like soften them. Just make him a
this
improvised smoothie.
Surprisingly good, actually.
Honestly, you need the calories.
Yeah.
I will agree if said endorsement is done with haste.
Yes, we have the cameras here. We can record it whenever.
Okay.
If you would like, instead of just, manually recounting.
Yes.
Why don't you just give me a summary of what you...
What I wanna
Yeah,
tell
what you recount, to him.
Glade would talk about the tunnels being used by real meat to kidnap people, feed them to the angel that they had down there.
He doesn't seem surprised, and in fact, there's almost this little blink of yeah, of course, feeding the people, get on with it.
She would mention that there was a chrysalis.
The massive chrysalis in the gardens.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That blew up.
Would she mention how and who blew it up?
No, we just knew that it got blown up.
That you got blown up. Okay, fair enough.
I would mention the Scotsman and his desire to control Gate City. And we aided him in trying to reach the angel to try to be able to control it. But that was fraught. There was no way. And so we barely escaped and realized we just needed to get off the planet. And then I would recount our different interactions with the creatures, the Biaki, the crawling ones, that both were in the lab, and one of his men had to blow it up and kill himself to help us escape.
He seems utterly unmoved by the sacrifice of his soldier, but his eyes kind of sharpen. He says, "Oh, I see. So they're infecting people."
You did not know.
We'd heard reports, but from our understanding, it was a relatively quick process.
It is. The men we encountered on the ship changed immediately.
But he behaved like he spoke to you before he changed.
Barely. Couldn't understand.
And yet, you can see him just kind of go off. He says, yes. And you can see he just kind of there's almost like the mask drops for a moment, and there's just this excitement. He says, do you know how many... They had a senate in these systems already because they'd organized their own government, but oh my goodness, do you know how many of them are howling about democracy as I've declared martial law? And yet the monsters sometimes look like people. We're not going to nuke Rita. No, I'm going to capture some of these and we can use them as specimens, and then this is perfect. Anyone who's spoken out against my government, perhaps they've been infected.
Or perhaps you have.
No, I'm not going to say that. That doesn't serve me at all. And then he kind of snaps back to himself. He says, that is very, very helpful indeed. The Scotsman's organization, well, they've always been a thorn in the side of the Navy. I imagine he's dead, I'm sure.
I would not know.
Well, you've more than earned your keep, as it were. Enjoy your food. Enjoy your meal. Absolutely. Eat. Have some wine.
No, we will not. You will receive your endorsement, and we will be on our way.
Yeah, suit yourself. Yes, we've already written up a draft. There is a camera room just connected to this one. And he just kind of leans forward and he starts eating. You're free to go.
What is he eating?
Looks like beef, but real beef, registered trademark.
You look like you're thoroughly enjoying that.
Yes. Yes, it's quite well prepared. We have a Michelin star chef on the ship.
Not very hungry, fortunately. We ate on our ship.
Well, your loss.
I guess Glade will get up. Where's the camera room?
You are all led. It's like a room basically like adjacent, like connected to this stateroom. You can see like a full like media setup. Like there's like fixed cameras, there's like full lighting. You can see as you walk in, there's like a full makeup team who's just like, oh, okay, yeah, wow. Yeah, we can fix you up. Your eyes are a little bit puffy, but that's okay. We can no, we can work with that. We can work with that.
Juno really tries hard to swallow her pride.
Thank you. I think I might just be a little bit dehydrated. Do you have any retinol?
We do. Yeah.
God, thank you.
Do you need some glycolic acid as well?
Please. I
Absolutely.
would like a peel if possible, and as much time under some red light therapy if you have it available.
Yeah, we can give you a little 30-minute treatment if that's what you like.
Excellent.
We do not have time.
We have time for a red light treatment. You don't understand. My eyes are puffy. People can see my eyes are puffy. The cameras can see my eyes are puffy. And the cameras put on 10 pounds of puffy.
Juno. Glade tilts her head. You are beautiful.
Juno nods slowly.
Right.
I guess the disheveled look actually does give me some credibility in this moment. If possible, would you mind stepping back for this? If the Commodore wants faith, truly the performance of faith is intimate. My friends.
Barron steps forward and just grabs Juno's hand with one hand underneath and one hand over top and just looks her in the eye and just pats her hand twice and then backs away to take Creed off to, see if he can find a first aid kit or some new balloons or something.
Where are you going?
Just over to Saccade, say, I am staying here.
Well, of course, you are the only one on camera.
Other than the Commodore, of course.
The Commodore
I think
is...
he's doing his own thing.
Yeah, he's back in the stateroom eating.
It's just you.
Don't you think it would be better if the Commodore joined me? If we had a discussion? If I was able to discuss with him face to face?
We'll pitch that to him. And you can see like...
I was under the impression that he would be here.
No, he just had a script prepared for you just to like kind of read into the camera, kind of like a fireside chat, State of the Union type of thing. But like, yeah, let's pitch that to him. Go ahead and make a persuade check for me, please.
Tom is shaking his
Can
head.
I dissuade check?
Yeah! Yeah! Whatever it counts, she fucks it up! Let's go!
What is it? It's a 99.
Yeah! I'm sorry for yelling, audience. This is awesome.
Truly fucking disastrous.
Good Lord.
Every time, dude.
I don't know how this is possible.
It's statistically so unlikely.
Yeah.
I mean, okay, here's my argument. For balance reasons, she should know that this whole thing happened in a TV show she saw, but she can't remember which one.
Okay.
Spryman's punishment.
Is that it? Is that the entire...
That's the whole pitch.
But what do you want? What's the ask?
That's it. That's the
great.
consequence of her 99.
That's the consequence is just that you'd... Okay.
Sorry, I blacked out. I have no idea.
On a critical fumble, could you give me a highs or lows?
It doesn't fucking matter, Brian. I'm choosing the wrong one anyway.
So you just choose the wrong one.
No, I choose highs. I choose highs.
3 on the D10. You are so cursed. Your makeup person is like, I don't know if you've ever been on like a film set, but like the makeup crew, like once you're kind of on set, they're in like tactical gear. They have like just bunches of fucking little like dumbass little backpacks, but that attached to the front. Little pouches attached to like often, yeah. There's like somebody holding up a light and they're doing the makeup at the time. This one, she's wearing like a little headset. She says, yeah, we pitched it to the Commodore and yeah, he just wants you to read the statement. And then she kind of like pauses and her eyes go a little wide. She kind of swallows. She says, yeah, if you just read the statement. She seems like a little nervous.
Can I look around the room for hidden people with guns?
In this particular room, 2 of the Reapers followed you into the room. They're not hidden.
So there's apparently guns all around us then?
Yes.
Good to know. And it's a tight space.
It's a relatively small room, yeah.
Great. I'm just going to sidle up next to one of the Reapers.
Great. You can see it. It's hard to tell like specific nuances of body language in their big body armor, but you can see them kind of like come to attention a little bit more.
Happy to see me, dude. Jesus Christ.
If I make like a huge fuss, do you think that will help or hurt?
You're going to double down?
You could push it if you want. That's a critical fumble. I will say if you push it, the consequences are like dire.
I mean, I'm not pushing it. I'm just using my pain in the ass skill.
Sounds like a push.
Yeah, it sounds like you're pushing it.
I mean,
Push it.
I mean,
It can't get any worse, right?
Yes, it can.
but it could though.
Yes, it can.
You could roll a 100.
Yeah.
She has to read it.
There's a
away again, dog.
There's
For
a
you?
1 in 100 chance it gets worse.
It doesn't just have to get worse. I just have to fail again.
Yeah, and then it'd be...
Yeah, but for the audience, what's your skill in Persuade?
90.
Yeah. Ostensibly one of the most persuasive people in the galaxy.
And has succeeded on a Persuade roll like twice in 3 seasons.
Exactly.
Juno, why do you wish to talk to the Commodore on camera? We have a simple task, and then we may leave.
You're right. Glade.
Stares back at you.
Glade.
She continues to stare.
I know we must protect our own, but you know, my job is to be a shepherd. It's all I've ever known, and I've been a terrible shepherd. Stop nodding.
Maybe.
I just want to save one person.
You have.
Right. Show me your script and give me another glass of wine. I may or may not follow it.
Whoa!
There is a teleprompter. They pour you a glass of wine, but they give you a little readout of the script.
More, please. Leave the bottle. Thank you.
They bring in the bottle. Go ahead and make a con check for me, please.
Fuck.
No, not again.
She says
I
fuck
succeed.
like she wasn't expecting this.
You succeed?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. You're holding your liquor pretty well this time. They give you... It's really kind of just parroting a lot of the things that the Commodore said. Just kind of a prepared statement. We look to God for guidance, but also, his servants, like that kind of thing. And, Commodore Robert Hansen is a good man, like, trust in him, trust in his leadership, that kind of thing.
If I were to assess the immediate consequences of me not following the script, what skill would I roll?
I mean, I don't think this is live.
It's not live, at least as far as you're aware. Like, they're recording it. He even told you it's a recorded thing. So, like, just, like, you could say whatever the fuck you wanted. You could totally go off, and they'd probably just cut and then ask you to do it again.
Or it's just like, the Commodore is a great man.
Yeah.
I fully endorse him.
Yeah, exactly.
Right. I'm sorry. This just doesn't feel right. Are you all on board with this? Really? You're all of you. You just follow this man into the darkness. You know you're asking for faith, but I don't know if any of you actually believe it. Truly. Where do you think he is leading you? I have seen the end of everything. Gods have poured the future into my mind. There is nothing you can do. There is nothing that can save you. You are trying to control it, but it cannot be controlled. I've watched the people I love get eaten alive, their souls sucked from their bodies. You want to know about the angel? It is horrid. It blinds those who work with it, and it destroys those it feeds upon. You want to harness this power, and you cannot, no matter how hard you try. I do not believe in our power to control the universe. Only the gods can do so, and even then, we are just pawns. Do what you must.
Can Barron make a sleight of hand check to record that speech?
Yeah. At the same time, Juno, give me another persuade check. I'm going to give you a bonus dice on this one.
It's a success.
It's a success.
It's a hard success.
Okay.
Barron gets a hard success as well.
Okay.
Though the second die roll was a 95.
Of course it was.
I don't know what god I pissed off, but
Sincerely, you pissed off a witch for sure.
the tabletop gods do not look favorably upon me.
Hundo. But you can see the Reapers behind you shifting uncomfortably, and the makeup person, she just kind of stops for a minute, just kind of closes her eyes. She says, what else do we do? What else can we do?
Who holds you here? Truly. Reapers, I know. But we know Reapers. I've worked with Reapers my whole career, and given I have not listened to them always. Though I know one, and I knew one. And she looks at the line of Reapers. While you may not remember everything, I know. Don't you look upon each other as brothers and sisters? Sit around a fire together, share stories, and look out for one another. We had a Reaper give his life for us. Just now, even he wasn't able to stop this. Do you see the darkness in your Commodore's eyes when he hears about the angels, about this darkness, this Biaki? He cares not for you. He has no faith in you. I have a gift for him. If he would like to save himself, then that's fine. If he would like to listen to me, sure, but I am no god.
You can see the Reapers just kind of look at each other. You can just see shoulders sag a little bit and then straighten.
The Commodore himself is just but a lost lamb. And I am steadfast in my faith, and I do believe that all, no matter how misguided, can be saved. Now, you can tell him all of this if you wish, and you can show him what you've caught on your fancy cameras. But if he wishes to save himself and his soul, in my eyes, if he truly believes it, I will set a communion for him, though he doesn't have to meet me in person. It is for him, and him alone.
One of the Reapers is just like, You're right about the darkness in his eyes. But it's been too fucking long, and I stood by while he did too many fucking... I always fought for I thought I was fighting for freedom. You want him to find your god? Let me help. Opens the door. You can see him step into the other room. You just see him shoulder his rifle, and you can just kind of see the Commodore look up with like a mouthful of food, and then all of a sudden, puts 5 rounds into him. You see the other Reaper just like, fuck! And then all of a sudden the Reapers along the walls, they raise their guns and point at him. The Reaper in front of you just hits the thing, all of a sudden this
Juno,
burst of gunfire.
huge-eyed, looks at everyone else in her crew like, oh, that's not what I expected.
The other Reaper was just like, yeah, he did what you asked, Faith. Yeah.
Oh, and this is all on camera.
We got the message. We understood.
Oh, no.
How interesting.
Glade? Captain? Do you care to step in?
So right now, there's just a gunfight going on right beside us.
Yep.
I'm assuming bullets start going through the walls.
Most weapons, like the ammunition that they use on on spaceships, is specifically designed to not punch through walls for what I think are pretty obvious reasons. So you're probably fine, but unless somebody decides to, use the new meta, you might kind of run into some issues.
But we were all disarmed of grenades before we came in here, correct?
You all were, not the Reapers.
Is there another way out of this room?
Yeah, it looks like there's an entrance on the other side of the room.
So we have a makeup person. And how many Reapers?
Makeup person, 1 Reaper, and a couple of camera operators.
Can I judge, do any of the camera operators look like they were super taken with the Faith speech here?
Make a psychology check for me. Or psychoanalysis, whichever you prefer.
It's a fail.
It's a fail. They just look freaked out that they just saw him, their Commodore get murdered.
Okay, using Barron's personal data center, he's just going to go up and kind of I assume you can just flick documents to them by holding your PDC close to them.
Sure.
He's just going to go, und one for you, and one for you, and one for you, and just disseminate the speech that the Faith just made to the camera operators.
Okay.
And also for the makeup girl.
You guys need to leave. You need to get out of here.
We know. Glade grabs Juno's hand and starts to pull her to the other door.
Was the Reaper I was standing beside the one who's still in the room, or is he the one who was super taken by the message?
We'll say he's the one who's still in the room, and he's the one who nodded his agreement.
All right, I'll turn to him. Can I have a gun? Just a pistol. Nothing crazy.
He just pulls out his sidearm.
Thank you kindly. We need to get the fuck off of this ship.
Yes, it is time to cheese it, gang.
If you might accompany me. I can't say it.
Accompany. You did it.
I know.
This is my favorite.
If you'll do the stupid fucking little come with me
Where's
thing.
the little fucking, the dumbass little...
Dumbass little word that's accompany.
Sorry, semantics.
I am now brain dead.
I'll talk to the Reaper as I take his gun down.
Right.
To cover for the captain.
Glade just stares at the ground.
Soldier, can you provide us escort to the ship? Just lead us down the hallway. I'll take the rear, and if anything comes up, you keep walking with the crew, right? And I'll make sure that we just follow suit. Okay?
Yes. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I'll lead you.
Perfect.
If we were confident,
I'm confident. Are you?
then but I'm just saying, we move confidently, move like we're supposed to be going that way.
Absolutely.
As long as nothing else happens, we should be fine.
Camera people. Can you disseminate that speech to the ship?
Yeah. Well, we have group chat.
Do it right fucking now.
I'll put it in the group chat.
And also the other group chat.
Okay, yeah, even the one with the actual cool people, we'll put it in that.
Yeah, that one.
Yeah.
Glade looks at one of the camera people.
Mm-hmm.
You grab that camera, follow us like you're recording.
Oh, okay.
Now.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Yeah.
You guys all leave. You can hear gunfire throughout the ship. And there's this immediate insight that you think about the behavior of the Reaper who sacrificed himself. You think about this guy's willingness to just go in and execute the Commodore, and you get the sense that something has been boiling for a while.
Yeah.
The military forces under this guy's control were, they just ended up here. These aren't true believers. These are people who just got stuck in this part of the galaxy. And so you realize that you've effectively touched off a small-scale civil war on the decks of this battle cruiser.
Guys, but what if I stay? But what if I stay?
Season 4, Catherine the Warlord.
Not Juno, Catherine. So, you guys leaving the room?
Yeah.
Making your way towards the hangar where the Violet King Henry is. What are you guys doing?
Briskly walking with confidence,
Great.
following the Reaper to
The alarms are going off on the ship.
Perrin is pushing Creed with confidence. Creed is being pushed with confidence.
Great. You can tell Creed is confident in how he's being pushed.
Hell yeah.
You guys come up to an intersection of a couple of different hallways, and you can see two Reapers kind of converge, and the one Reaper who's been helping you, everyone just kind of stops. And the two Reapers are just like, "What's going on? Where are you taking these people?" And the other Reaper says, "We're evacuating the prisoners." You can see there's just this tense moment where no one is really sure where everyone's allegiances lie. Would you guys like to do anything in this tense moment where no one is really sure where allegiances lie?
If nobody else would like to do something, I'll do something. Just saying. This is your warning.
Glades will glance at the two new Reapers and say, "Your comrades need assistance back there."
Okay. I'll get you to make a fast talk check. And I'm going to give you a penalty dice unless anyone will help.
I'll help.
Great. How are you helping?
Sorry, I'm helping by pouring Tom bourbon.
The best help of all, friends.
Sorry, what am I doing?
You're helping with a fast talk check.
So, I just told the Reapers that they need to head back where we came from to help their comrades.
The Commodore, he just stormed in. He wasn't himself.
Okay.
It's like something had taken him over. I'm not sure.
Clever. Alrighty. Yeah. That'll give you the bonus dice, which will bring you up to a straight roll.
Fast talk.
Oh, no.
97.
You can see them for a moment, as you say that, shift their weight a little bit as if they're going to follow along, and then it's just kind of this brief moment of silence before everyone raises their guns. We're going to go to initiative.
Oh, fuck. Okay.
So, here's how I'm going to do this, because all the Reapers have the same initiative, obviously, because they all have the same stats. Glade, you're going to roll a D100 for me, and you're going to be the Reaper that's on your team, and then we'll get Catherine and Tom to roll D100s for me for the Reaper that's not on our team.
Okay. One of them got a 58 for me.
Great. What'd you get?
The other one got a 24.
24, of course, yeah. Good roll.
I literally...
Catherine, your roll's so good.
Yeah.
the
Mine
roll
got a
before that with these dice was literally 100.
I got a 51.
51? Okay. So I'm going to say there's Bad Reaper 1, then it'll go Good Reaper, then Bad Reaper 2. Okay. Bad Reaper 1 with his first attack. That's a 98.
Fuck yeah!
I don't think that's in the malfunction range for his gun, but let me double check. No, it is not. Its malfunction is 100. And then a second attack is a success, just a regular success.
Who's the attack?
Good Reaper. Math. So the first one raises his gun and just quickly, two shots just are absorbed into the body armor of Good Guy Reaper. Good Guy Reaper is going to go full auto just directly at the guy who's shooting. Okay. First volley, he can do 7 volleys because of his firearm skill.
Wow.
Has he considered throwing a grenade too?
You get the fuck out of here. You and your new meta.
First one is a success. Second one is a hard success, but that doesn't matter. Third one is a success.
Oh, God.
This guy's our friend. This is good.
That's extreme
But
success.
it's still death. Don't shrug at death.
I'm gonna shrug a bell.
Don't shrug at
So this guy, for his first attack, goes full auto. I'm not even going to roll the damage. He rolled there was 7 rolls. Most of them were successes, and one was an extreme success.
Yep.
So on his extreme success, all the rounds in his volley hit. He just completely mag dumps into the other Reaper, who just stumbles back, and you can see the armor just give out, and then all of a sudden there's just a spray of red as that Reaper is dead. Bad Reaper 2, he has another attack, but he mag dumped. So he's gonna chuck his rifle aside and reach for an empty holster where his pistol was, and then just go fuck, and then you can just see these kind of steel knuckles form over his fists, and he's just rushing the other Reaper. He's gonna try to make a brawl check, and he fails. As he comes in, the other Reaper just kind of slips to the side, raises its gun. It's going to make, I think the other Reaper's going to go full auto too. The shitty Geneva Convention has been breached, so success.
But they're in melee, right?
They are in melee. Penalty dice. So I'll treat that. Yeah, that just is the first volley. The first volley would still hit with the penalty dice. Second volley still hits with the penalty dice. This would be an extreme success except for the penalty dice, which fails. Failure. Okay. Success.
It's been 25 minutes and Brian is still rolling.
Shit. So the second one, up close, some of his bullets go wide, but just mag dumps into the good guy Reaper, whose armor also just gives up. There's spray of blood as your friend Reaper goes down. You can see the other Reaper just instantly scans the group. Sees you holding the pistol, Alastar. Just sidearm comes out for the second attack, which is a success. Are you gonna, unless you would like to dive for cover.
If I dive for cover, I lose my next turn, correct?
Correct.
That leaves only Glade with an arm sword. No, I'll tank it.
Alrighty. You take 8 points of damage.
Okay.
As the round just hits you center mass. Does that breach your armor?
Yeah. Unless the armor regenerated in the time of the flying and everything and the dinner. I don't know how quickly it comes back or anything like that.
Usually it takes about an hour for it to regenerate.
Oh, then I'd be fine.
Yeah. Great.
So it was how many points of damage?
8.
Then it just pierces the armor. I'm down to 0.
Yeah, you feel your nanoweave just go slack.
Yeah.
As the bullet strikes you. You just go, fuck! And then, that will bring it to Glade's turn. Glade, you're up.
Would either of the downed Reapers have more mags for their automatic rifles?
Yeah. Oh, 100%. Yeah, definitely.
Okay. Glade's gonna go for one of the downed rifles and a meg of ammo.
Okay, so I would say for you to get the rifle and then get the magazine from them and then reload, that would probably be your turn.
Okay.
Great. So you do so?
Mm.
Okay, yeah. You get the rifle, another magazine, put a round in the chamber. That'll be Glade's turn. That'll bring us to Barron. What are you doing?
Is there a way for Barron to try to push Creed's bed past the bad Reaper towards where the ship is?
I remember you being shockingly fast.
Yes.
So, because for a ball.
Much like a cannonball.
Much like a cannonball. Go ahead and make a dex check for me.
Oof, that's close. That's a success.
Success. Okay. Great. Yeah, you do manage to push Creed past Bad Reaper 2.
Okay, and we're just booking it towards the ship.
Okay. Alrighty. That will be Barron's turn. That's going to bring us to Alastar.
Barron's charging away with Creed. As I pass Juno, just say, run. And I'll charge the Reaper with my pistol and try and get into close quarters with him.
Okay. You get into close quarters with him. He's not going to dive for cover.
Perfect. Then he's getting shot 3 times. What type of pistol do I have?
I think you just have like a 9mm.
So
No. Sorry. The Reaper gave you his pistol.
Yeah, he did.
So this is going to do 1d10 plus 2.
Perfect. So pretty similar to the one I had previously, but plus 2.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm gonna make my shots. That's an extreme success on the first.
Hell yeah, we love that.
And I have a bonus dice, but there's no need to roll it. That's a hard success on the second.
Great.
And an extreme success on the third.
Okay, go ahead and roll your damage. Those are some fucking good rolls.
Damn.
For the record, I have not touched his dice. at all. Do not let
I
me
don't think
touch
he
my
lets
I
you.
saw her go like this, and I went. "Ah."
slap my hand away.
So the first shot was an extreme success. So that's you double the dice.
So it's the full damage of what the dice would be. So it'd be 12 plus whatever you rolled.
Oh, so 12 plus 9 is 21.
21, great.
Second was just a straight success, which would have been another 10 points of damage.
Great. So that's 20. Wait, what was it?
12 plus 9 is 21, plus another 10 is 31.
Great.
And then on the fourth is a full dice plus this, so that would be 12 plus another 2, so that's another 14 on top of that, so 45 points of damage.
Okay. You run up to the Reaper and just like on your way in, just like first 2 shots, blam, blam, which, you know, kind of like stumbles him back a little bit. His rifle just kind of like coming out to the side. You manage to like sweep it up, put your gun right under his chin and just, and you can just see his, like the visor of his helmet just spray with blood as his helmet keeps the round inside, but you just kill him. He falls to the ground.
I'll crouch down and take any mags he has, and I'll lean over to Glade with a fresh spray of blood on my face and say, time to reload.
Okay. I'm going to take us out of decks now. You guys making your way to the ship. You come into the large hangar bay.
There was a camera person with us.
There was a camera person with you. Yep, for sure. They're still with you.
Okay.
Yeah. They're like, Jesus Christ. And they're like filming. They're like, what? This is good? This is what you want?
Great. Keep going.
Okay. Thank you. And then you guys make your way through the ship. As you get into the hangar, there is a bit of a gunfight, just a little scooch of a gunfight going on currently. You can see it looks like the 2 pilots of the fighter jets are like kind of hunkered down, and there's like another like Reaper kind of at another entrance to the hangar. This hangar is like kind of a pretty big wide space, and you can see, yeah, the pilots and this other Reaper are shooting at each other. No idea whose allegiances are whose. But yeah, the entire space is just like whizzing with bullets. Just whizzing. Guys, it's just whizzing.
Are they whizzing past our ship?
Yes. Yeah. The path to the cargo bay.
Is there any cover between us and the ramp to our ship?
No. Totally open.
Are there any oxygen tanks on Creed's medical bed?
Highs or lows?
Highs.
Yes.
Sorry, I just clued in. I just clued into this.
Barron wants to turn to everybody and then just mouth the words, "Watch me soar," and then kick the nozzle off of the oxygen tanks and rocket him, Creed, in the bed towards the ramp of the ship.
What?
Okay.
What?
Go ahead and make a ride check for me, please.
That would be a big oxygen tank.
It would. There's gravity, man. What do you mean? How much faith do you have in this oxygen?
He has so much faith in the oxygen tank, and don't you dare doubt the oxygen tank.
I'm doubting torque. Okay.
Nobody's got points in ride.
I got some points in it.
All right, fail.
Yeah. You kick off the oxygen tank and or the cap off the oxygen tank, and you push the bed in, and you kind of, I'm assuming, like jump up on the back like it's like a shopping cart, and you know, and then you just hear does, and it doesn't really propel you at all forward.
Just a little bit. Could you please put in the sound of just a squeaky wheel?
Yeah, it is. Yeah, 100%. And meanwhile, make a luck check for me, please.
I don't have any luck. I don't have any luck. It's an 87.
It's a fail. Okay, you are highs.
Okay.
Creed is lows.
Okay.
Fuck.
Ah!
A bullet from the gunfight comes whizzing past and takes you out at the knee.
Is it the knee on the bad foot or the knee on the good foot?
Good foot.
Okay.
And you fall to the ground. Your vision immediately beginning to get white around the edges. And you can see Creed's bed rolling through this gunfight. I am going to make a luck check for Creed.
Oh my god.
That is a success. Most of the bullets are whizzing past. You can see one strike under the bed. Your vision is going blank. It's going white. It seems like time seems to slow down. And Marta, walking through this hangar, she just kneels beside you and takes your hand in hers.
Yeah, Marta, that didn't work at all.
No, I liked where your head was at. I think that would have looked very
I kind of
cool.
thought there would be a whole rocket ship thing, and we would just, no, it didn't work.
It didn't work at all. No. But, we try our best.
Oh, we do. So where we left off last time, did you betray me and everything we love?
Well, I am a bit of a construct of your mind, I'm afraid. So, this is up to you. Do you truly believe that I would betray you?
For today, let's say you didn't, huh? How about that?
She smiles softly. Yeah, this sounds nice. I love you, Baron.
I love you too, Marta. You were truly my entire world, my whole galaxy. The sum total of my observable universe.
And you were mine. Just in the sense that you weren't everything that I was, and you weren't everything I was doing, but you were the air I breathed, and the ground underneath my feet, and the roof over my head. I was so lucky to have you.
We were both lucky.
Rest now.
Thank you. Hey, one more question.
Yeah?
As a figment of my imagination, do you have any spooky ooky powers that could assist my friends here?
Not really, Baron. This is more of it's like a dying thing.
Oh.
Because
okay.
yeah. But, you are dying. So, the body does crazy things when it knows it is the end.
Yes. I know. I am about to lose control of my bowels.
Yes, yeah, that's what I was referring to, but...
Okay, well...
Do you want to help your friends?
I would be very, very grateful if I was given the opportunity, yes. And perhaps it is just the neurons firing. So I will choose to believe that it is you who is lending me that particular power, huh?
Yeah, well, according to your experienced reality, experientially, yes, that is what is happening.
Yeah, okay.
And she's like, would you like to stand?
I would love to stand, yes.
She helps you to your feet. The rest of you see Barron, white as a sheet, kind of holding his hands up, and seems to be almost pulled to his feet. And she puts herself under your arm. Where are we going, my love?
We are going to go to the ship, please.
Yeah?
Yeah. In we go. And Barron is going to toddle through gunfire to a ship. Oh, yeah, and grab Creed at the same time.
Yeah.
Whoopsies! Almost forgot you, my friend.
Well, you've lost a lot of blood, my love.
Yeah, no, that is true.
Yeah. And you get to Creed's bed.
Creed, in we go.
You push him up the ramp.
Henry!
Yes.
Could we back up so that everybody can get into the loading ramp, please?
I will begin firing up the engines.
Schneller?
Indeed. Chanel.
Excellent. Very good. Okay. I am going to go lie down in the medical bay and die.
Very good.
It has been a pleasure, Henry.
Likewise, Dr. Von Verst. And you go to take the step, and your legs just suddenly aren't working anymore. And you fall to your knees. The rest of you can see Barron having gotten up and pushed Creed into the cargo bay, out of the gunfire. And Barron just sinks to his knees. And Marta...
Which is only like a very short loss.
It's a very short
right?
distance,
Like,
short distance. Marta, kneels in front of you, just kisses you on the forehead. Close your eyes, my love.
Danke. I love you.
I love you.
I will see you soon in my dreams.
And then it all fades away as Baron collapses to the deck of Violet King Henry.
What a dumbass. Glade looks around.
You can see the engines of the ship are... The Violet King Henry are starting to spool up.
Glade wants to look around and see for anything that is flammable or could explode with being shot at in the bay, if there's any.
The bay itself was pretty empty. What I would say, though, given that it's the new meta and everything, is I would retroactively let you guys have looted some grenades off of the Reapers.
Yeah.
Do you guys have those grenades? What's your plan? What are you doing?
I wanted to create an explosion somewhere just to give a split second of just reprieve from gunfire and run across as a distraction.
For sure.
Yeah. So I guess I would like to throw a grenade, I guess probably towards the area where there seems to be most activity.
Okay. I will get you to make a throw check for me.
Okay. It's a fail.
It's a fail. Okay. You throw the grenade. Now, that being said, I'll get you to choose your target here, because there was the two Reapers kind of shooting, two Reaper pilots who were shooting at the Reaper in the doorway. Who are you throwing the grenade towards? It's a wide expanse. You're not going to be able to hit them both. So you got to pick one that you were throwing the grenade towards.
The ships.
The ships? Okay. On a failure, the grenade goes off. Shrapnel flying everywhere, but you don't quite make it. Like the grenade just kind of like bounces and bounces, like kind of puts the fighter ship between the grenade and the pilot, and it goes off, and then all the eyes snap to you.
Not at where the explosion was?
No. On a failure, no.
How are they never thrown from?
Because there's only like a couple of entrances to this, and the door is open. And also just a hospital bed just rolled through, and you just step through the same door as the hospital bed and the guy who got shot in the leg and then died.
Okay. Did they do anything? Because I was taking cover after throwing it.
There's two teams. There's the two Reapers who are pilots, and then there's the other Reaper. Highs or lows?
Highs.
Highs, the two guys are good guys. Lows, they're bad guys. You can see their eyes go wide, and then you just hear them yell, "Get in your fucking ship!" And they keep shooting at the other Reaper, who's in the doorway. He changes, like you can see him just kind of go like, "Oh, fuck." And he says, we need backup, get here quick." The gunfight continues. What are you guys doing?
Is there a control panel out here in the dock or somewhere where we can actually open up the gates to this place? Get our ship out of here.
It does look like there is a control panel kind of set into the wall of one side of the hangar.
Okay, it's just me, Juno, Glade,
Yeah.
You can hear
And the camera person.
and the
camera person. You can hear Boots approaching.
Glade, get her on the fucking ship. I'll make it back.
Is it possible for me to use my power to get like attention and to persuade people?
To do what?
To stop shooting, to realize that their Commodore is dead and that they're fighting for nothing.
Okay, so you're going to try to persuade them to stop fighting.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
But I want to be like loud about it. There's gunfire,
Yep, for sure.
Is this possible?
I'll say it's not impossible. for you to be able to kind of like stop the war. But I'll say I'd be looking for an extreme success on this, because you are trying to yell into the middle of a gunfight to get everyone to stop fighting.
If she has a Pepsi she can hand to people, would that make it
only if she's a Jenner? Okay. Wasn't that one ad? Yeah.
She's a fucking Jenner.
She's a Jenner. Or was it a Kardashian? I can't remember. Was it a Jenner or a Kardashian?
Are those different things?
They're not. They're effectively not now. Taxonomically, they're very similar.
What do we think about this team?
I'm going to open the doors to the fucking bay.
Yeah, Glade's gonna grab you and move you across, shielding you.
Can I say if I fail, then I just get pulled during my screaming match?
We can see.
No, don't say that, Brian.
You choose.
I don't want to choose.
But you have to. You have to. It is the game.
I mean, for Barron's part, he's just like a blue glowy sitting there eating nuts out of his man purse in the front.
He's a force ghost eating.
Being like, you should do the stupid idea. Yes.
Marta appears beside you, just also like reaching into your pouch and getting nuts. Like, you've always had good nuts.
Juno screams. It's a hard success, not an extreme success.
Okay. On a hard success.
Hold on. Wait. Hold for calculator. I spend 25 points of luck to make it an extreme success.
Okay.
The fuck?
How much luck do you have now?
I have 9.
9 luck. Okay. The gunfire stops as you yell, "Wait!"
What on earth are you fighting each other for?
You can see the Reaper in the doorway. Just, we need to
What do you need to do?
We need to protect the systems that are left.
Then stop fighting each other. There are only a number of you left. The United Soul Council is gone. Your Commodore is gone. Do you not understand that fighting each other is exactly what will kill you?
You can see the pilots just like, get in your ship. Get in your ship. You're right, but you guys need to leave.
Or what?
We're losing. The people who agree with you, we're losing. We're fighting for control of the deck right now, but they're gonna glass the planet. So you guys just need to get out of here.
If we get out of here, then the people who agree, who know the truth, who are not trying to manipulate or use this power against innocent people, will continue to lose. The only way we will not lose is if we have a significant form of power that somebody in this godforsaken system will respect.
Then what? What do you want? What do you want us to do? We're losing the fight.
We have to win.
Great. Like, I agree.
Well, then that's just fucking peachy.
It is. Yeah.
You know more about your ship than I do. That is fine. But if we just keep running like we have for months, sir, either you come with us and we adopt you and this becomes a cute little fucking adventuring party like it always does, or we do something about it. We turn people. We get them to understand our position. What was my endorsement of the Commodore going to do? Was it really going to change anybody's mind? If it was, then I should have more persuasive power than you are giving me credit for.
You can see the Reaper in the doorway is kind of like reconsidering his life choices. And then the one pilot Reaper kind of leans back and yells at the others like, the adventuring party thing does sound pretty cute. But the pilot's like, shut the fuck up, dude. Like, no, that wasn't a real thing.
It could be a real thing if we really wanted to. We actually have a lot of room on our ship. But, I mean, what do you want to do?
There's a lot of people on board who agree with what Robert Hansen was doing. They look at this as an opportunity. Like you're seeing it, like this ship. It's a way of control.
Then what do they want to see? What do they want?
They want the simplest path. They're gonna destroy the planet, and then somebody else amongst them will probably, I don't know, take control. Whoever is the loudest and dumbest, probably.
Juno starts to smile largely. Loudest and dumbest, you say?
Meanwhile, what are you two doing, Alastar and Glade?
I was attempting to pull Juno across the bay
For sure.
into the ship.
Alastar?
Still trying to get to the control console so that we can open the fucking doors.
At this point, yeah, you will have made it to the control console. As you look at it, you can see it's usually operated by someone in a vac suit.
Are there any extraneous vac suits laying around?
Make a luck check for me.
Haha! Famously good at these. That's a fail.
A fail. It doesn't look like it.
And presumably, if we do not open the doors to the bay, our ship cannot leave.
Effectively, no.
Do the Reaper helmets have any sort of oxygen in them?
Reaper armor usually is like effectively a vac suit. They have like special full-on vac suits, but like Reaper armor is designed in such a way that like they can survive in a vacuum for a reasonable amount of time.
You, pilot, let our ship out of here.
Okay, but then what?
Then they go. Or we go. Though I am not convinced that running away is the best answer, though I will bend to my captain.
We don't need to know about your personal life.
This is not what I was saying. Juno, again, beat red.
Glade, what are you doing?
Well, she was starting to cart Juno along, I suppose, as she started her little speech, but it kind of stopped. She puts her hand on Juno's shoulder. There is nothing we can do here.
Glade, I have been preparing to die, to meet my God for my entire life. I am afraid. I don't want to die. But I can't watch all of these people die either. So what do we do? Tell me, you are in this space where you can make decisions and they can be the right decision. You are our captain. I trust you. I love you.
Glade looks down, slings the rifle around her shoulder, and proceeds to just scoop Juno up and sling her over her shoulder.
Okay, and you head into the ship?
And head into the ship.
Okay. Alastar, one of the pilots, comes over and he just jerks his head towards the ship.
Thank you.
Just get the word out. He hovers his hands over the controls.
Yeah, whatever you say, man. And I'll boot it towards the ship.
Okay. You get in. The cargo bay closes. You can see him hit the button. The opens. You can see his like boots have kind of like magnetically like kept him attached. The other pilot has gotten into his fighter, and there's a little comm thing that comes up, little communication request. He just says, I'll try to guide you out as much as I can.
Very well.
Is the film crew with us?
The cameraman is still with you, yeah.
They came into the ship.
Yep.
Glade's not even paying attention to them.
Yeah.
Yeah. Alastar,
Captain,
Henry, or you? Who's flying us out of here?
I'll get us out of here.
Go.
Yeah. I'll walk past the Barron. Is Creed still alive?
Creed is lying there. He's kind of like breathing shallowly, but he does seem to be still alive.
Make my way up to the cockpit and prepare to fly us out of here.
Okay. Through the window, the front of your ship, you can see the cargo bay open. There's just this brief cloud of oxygen that just kind of freezes before it dissipates into the void of space. You see the other fighter just kind of detach and pushes itself out of the hangar. You detach. Begin flying out. You can see, as you begin moving away from the ship, you can see the hangar door like kind of staying open, and you can see there's a massive energy weapon on top, like kind of like a center mounted on this battle cruiser. And you can just see it start to power up and then level with the planet. You guys know that the energy weapons that the Navy uses when they come in contact with atmosphere, it's like, that's usually what glasses the planet.
Did they offload our cargo?
Oh yeah, do we have our cargo?
Good question. Highs or lows?
Highs.
Actually, yeah, no, highs or lows. Let's do it that way.
Highs.
That's a 10.
Oh.
They did. They offloaded. No, that being said, they offloaded everything. They took the car.
What?
They took everything.
I thought it was good when we guessed the right one.
Yeah, but they did offload your cargo, which means they took the tubes.
I'll just quickly open the comms to everyone on the ship.
Yeah.
I'll say, Glade, whatever the fuck decision you're gonna make, they're about to glass the planet. They offloaded all of the cargo. Do what you fucking will. And I'll close the channel.
Glade points at the camera person. You. Take him, points at Creed. Medical bay. Help him.
Okay, yeah. And he just puts his camera down and takes Creed to the medical bay.
Juno.
Juno's just crying over your shoulder.
I put you down.
Okay. We're just in the
Cargo bay.
cargo bay.
Yeah.
So you've put her down kind of like next to, or I guess Barron's just collapsed there as well.
A choice is to be made. Or no choice at all. Which is a choice.
What choices? What do we have left to choose?
The nukes are on the ship. A ship that is about to glass an entire planet. I am telling you this so that you may tell me if you have one that you prefer. But if you cannot, this mask can.
Juno and Glade, you both kind of look to the side and you see Felix kneeling there beside Barron and kind of looking down at him, and then he looks up at you. He says, whatever you think is right.
None of this is right. It's all wrong. It's an impossible choice. Millions of people will die if we do nothing, and thousands will die if we choose. We are playing God, Glade. But our system, the glassing of this planet will not stop them. They are here. I don't know how to stop them. Perhaps our age is over. But I guess now the question is what fate is best. To live undead. To die in flame. To suffocate in a cold vacuum. There are a million ways to die. We've watched our friends die in ways I could never imagine. I wish not to be the one to choose, but perhaps we must. Though I do not pretend to be God.
What do you choose?
She looks at Barron. She looks at Alastar.
I'm in the cockpit.
She looks towards where Alastar is.
Nice.
She looks towards the cameraman, who I'm sure is terrified.
They left for the medical bay.
Okay. She looks towards where the motherfucker. In that case. Henry,
Yes.
the data. The data sent from Mambo 5.
What data?
Any calls for help. Anything within the last 2 hours. Any signals sent. Can you intercept, collect? What can you do? What can you find?
I am still receiving a distress signal. from the planet.
Can you play it for us?
Please help. We're trying to reach the planetary escape pods. There's so few of us left. Please. No one's coming. No one's coming. I guess this is goodbye. I don't know if anyone's ever gonna hear this. My kids are aboard those pods. Just, let them know I don't regret anything. I'd do it all again. You just hear, starting launch sequence. And then over the recording, you hear the cry of Byaki. Love you, Jane. Love you, Troy. Your mom, wherever she is, she loves you too. That was received 15 minutes ago.
And the pods?
The pods are in their launch sequence. They will launch within the next 4 minutes.
Right. That distress signal. Ensure it is sent. That it is sent to our cameraman on crew and as far and wide as possible. Please.
Sending.
Was the giant gun close to firing the planet?
Yes. It looks like it is imminent. It seems that the Desert Bear will discharge their laser weapon within the next minute.
We have to give them a chance. Don't you think? She looks at Barron's body and just continues to say that.
Do you truly want to know what I think?
Always.
Let them all burn.
Henry, do we have the ability to stop that gun? Now.
No, we cannot.
Short of running our ship into the laser battery, no. They will be firing in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4.
Stop!
3.
We have to give them a chance.
2.
Barron,
1.
You can't.
Glade holds Juno's face.
You just let them all die. And we've saved nothing.
The laser bathes the Violet King Henry in an angry red light as it strikes the planet. The atmosphere seems to boil and writhe in fire, spreading out, firestorm engulfing the entire planet.
How far away are we from the Desert Bear? In terms of, like, knowledge of the nuclear bomb and whether it would affect us?
At this point, you're probably about, like, I don't know, 100 clicks out or so.
I'm sorry, Juno. But I think this will be for the best. And Glade uses the interface to set off the nuclear bombs.
The Desert Bear explodes. Alarms start playing on the ship.
Henry, get us the fuck out of here right now.
Punching it. Debris incoming.
Give me control.
Make a piloting check for me, please.
It's a success.
You manage to dodge a massive chunk of debris that's coming your way. On a success, mark a unit of fuel gone. Through your viewports, you see the city of Mambo, or not the city, the planet of Mambo 5 burn. You can see the Desert Bear just cracked in half, spewing fire and debris everywhere, for the fire is suffocated by the void.
Glade's hand still on Juno's face. Cups her other side of the face with her other hand. You asked me what I wanted.
Juno, eyes full of tears, nods.
You. Just you. And I don't want any of them else to have you.
And that is where we will end Season 3 of The Stars Aren't Alright. Thanks for making it this far. So ends Season 3. We still have a full summer of one-shots planned, and Season 3.5 looms on the horizon. This podcast is edited, mixed, and mastered by me, Brian Gashgarian. All the music in the podcast is composed by me. A very special thanks, as always, to Leah, Catherine, Tom, and Alex for lending me their talent for this. An enormous thank you has to go out to our patrons and our listeners, everyone who's ever left a comment on Spotify or left a review or followed us on Instagram. Thank you all so much. What a season this has been. We've seen our listener base continue to grow, we've gotten even more patrons, and we've gotten the chance to connect with you wonderful folks via our Discord and through meeting y'all at conventions. Season 4 is not only in the cards, we've been discussing what we might want for the future of TSAA. And no spoilers, however, the word future is doing a lot of heavy lifting in that sentence, winky emoji. But as a reward for making it to the end of the season, I would like to remind you that honey never spoils. Archaeologists have found edible honey in ancient Egyptian tombs. Most of all, and from the bottom of our weird little gremlin hearts. Thanks to you for listening, and we'll see you next time.